What is up, guys? I have not been on in so long. I am back. So, welcome. Hi. Hello. How's it going? How's life? 2022, guys, like in with a bang, right? It's been a very interesting couple of months for me. I am currently in my new house. I know in my last videos I spoke about this, about moving, my sister moving, I'm moving, and it's finally here. I moved and I've been in the house for 3 months. That's crazy. I haven't been like on my channel in like forever. So, if you've seen other videos and you've like been here and you've been like, where is she? I've been just moving through so much stuff. I'm transitioning work, in my physical life, my YouTube life. I've really been trying to restructure like how I want to like show up for you guys, how I want to show up this channel. And I know in previous videos, it's been spiritual, it's been deep, it's been like really interesting, just to kind of see like how it was going to evolve. I'm coming out of this like epiphany moment of like, oh. I really want this channel to be like really deep and really great and really beautiful on a lot of interior levels, because I represent and I show up for my life in those really deep ways, and even though sometimes it's really challenging, but I really want to focus on showing you guys more of me, more of my interests, more of what I do in my life on my day-to-day, and really take you through like a deeper journey about like who I am. I just wanted to pop on here and say hi. I'm still here. My channel's still here. I've just been navigating a lot of interior stuff, my identity, how I want to show up in the world, what's changing for me on a really deep level. Moving forward, I just want to show you more of me. So this is going to dip into my day-to-day life, but not only just that, like boring stuff. It's more of like, I run a vintage online company. I've been doing it for, I don't know, like 5 or 6 years. So I started in fall of 2015, and I've been collecting vintage for so many years. I'm a hoarder of old, interesting things. I've been like that since I was a kid. I loved just going to, so I'm from Katy, Texas, and I moved back to my hometown, and I actually worked at this place, but for a brief moment, I think for like a year, I worked at this place called Katy Christian Ministries, and you basically donate and they sell things for really cheap. So like lower income families can, you know, can get clothing and furniture and books and just things, you know, for their families. And I worked there for a while, and so I over the years collected so much stuff. Like I would come home with the most random things. My mom's like, you know, we have money and you know that we can like afford new things. And I'm like, I know, I just love like old stuff. I love like the history it has and like who had it before, you know, I'm gonna buy it. Like, so who owned it before me? And like, I love like the history of things. That's the biggest reason why I love old things. Like I just, it's the history. It's like, it's worn in, it's been lived. And that's kind of what came into me, like collecting clothes. And like, so I started just like collecting like so much clothes, like so much clothes. Like to a point where like once I moved from, because I was living in Los Angeles at the time, when I was moving to Oregon, I literally had to get rid of so much stuff. I had this huge 8 by 12 storage full of stuff. So I had to donate like so much of it, like couldn't take it all with me. I was going through this very deep rebirth period during that time, and you know, I have so many stories to tell. So like, with that being said, like, I know I'm like kind of getting into stuff now, but yeah, transitioning to move from LA to Oregon back to home, and like so many stories in between. And I just want to get more in depth about my life, where I've been, where I've lived. Like I just turned 38 in October, and I was having drinks with a friend of mine last night, and I was like telling him like all these stories, and he's like, you've lived the most interesting life. And I'm like, you know what? I really have. Like I was reflecting last night, like I tend to just like remember the bad stuff, like, oh, this bad relationship and oh, this bad, you know, like I tend to reminisce like on my growth and like what I needed to learn from, and like I just being in the gutter with like so many different situations, jobs, boyfriends, friends, like, you know, we go through life, you know, and the good and the bad, they all represent beautiful, like, you know, chances for growth and expansion. But it's also like, I lose sight of the very fun, ridiculous, crazy times that I've had in my life. So like, I'm like laughing inside because I'm like, I was telling him some stories last night, and he was like, he was just like, you've lived the craziest life. So I want to like start telling my story, how I got here. I know in previous videos I talked about like, I got divorced in 2017, and that, you know, that was a deep, like between 2017 to today, that was like the deepest transformation, the deepest growth I've had in my life. But you know, between this time, there's been so many other times where I've had deep growth and deep expansion, but I didn't really see it. I wasn't like coming at life like learning lessons, like, you know, we go through life and we're like, woe is me, my life sucks. But like these are like deep times for like transformation, and like we just don't see it yet, right? So like I'm coming of age to where like I can see the good and bad, right? Because good and bad is just indifferent, it's just a perspective of life. But it's like I'm coming to that age where like I see even the worst situations and the worst crumblings in my life like as beautiful times of growth and expansion. And I'm like, I almost get excited when my life starts falling apart. I just like, honestly, like I just want to get on here and just rant for a while. Like I haven't been on in a while, and I've missed you guys. Like I've just missed being here. And so the last few months have been kind of like a hermit, dark, dismantling. Like it's been like a really interesting couple of months for me. I've really had to like hold myself in this house and like just kind of move through some stuff. But it's like I'm coming out the other side, like moving into 2022. Like this is a year where I'm literally just gonna go for it. Like I'm not gonna filter myself, I'm just gonna express myself. I'm gonna be more creative, and I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride. So like buckle your seatbelt. Like who knows what I'm gonna upload next? Like I don't even know. So I'm just like, I'm really excited to be here, to feel more grounded in who I am and my authenticity more than ever. I hope to be just a strength of like creative energy for you guys. Like that's what I'm coming to realize is like, I just want to express where I'm coming at. So like it gives you like kind of this like lift to like do what you want to do, or just because I follow so many inspiring YouTube channels that like, I'm like, man, I want to be that, you know? I just want to be myself, and I just want to show up authentically and just be here. So I'm excited to see where this goes, and I'm excited to take you along for the journey. Yeah, I hope you guys are well. So excited to see what happens. So I will see you guys on another video very soon. Bye.